I think that if you have a moratorium to forbid these dispensaries or pharmacies, whatever you call them, there's people selling marijuana in Lancaster. I don't know, it's in the newspaper. You see it, whether it's a dispensary or whether it's someone in an alley somewhere, there's people selling marijuana in Lancaster. So if you have a moratorium to forbid the people from selling to people with valid California cards that makes it legal for them to have it, it seems ridiculous to me. That's my opinion. Thank you.
Thank you. David Paul?
Mr. Mayor, Vice Mayor, and Council, good evening. I just wonder what we're doing here. We are missing an opportunity to do something right that no one else has been able to do. And what this gentleman has said is true. There's been some speculation about what my opinion is. I've expressed it before, but basically I agree with LEAP, and I would encourage you all to go to their website. It's Law Enforcement Against Prohibition. Now, this is an impressive list of judges, police chiefs, former narcotics officers, and prosecutors that all say, let's end the war on drugs. It's not that drugs are good, it's that the war on drugs is worse. When it comes to marijuana, it is a logical fallacy to argue that when you're asked, if you've never smoked marijuana, how can you judge it? It is a pseudo reason to say, well, I don't need to drink bleach either. I've heard all this. Now, see, this is what bothers me, because there is a difference. Some of these drugs, cocaine, heroin, you use them once. Your brain is forever altered. And marijuana is the least harmful substance that people use to alter their mood. So when you clump it in with all these other dangerous drugs, when a young person tries marijuana and finds out it's not the devil you said it was, then they think you lied to them about all the rest. Let's remove it from this list of terrible things and call it what it is. It's just a plant that people have used medicinally for thousands of years. And it's one of the few tax revenues we're going to have left when the economy takes its further plunge south. That has been my position all along. Let's do something right. Let's put ourselves in a leadership role on this issue. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Paul. January Cello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Thank you, Mayor.
Good evening.
I come again month after month.
I know.
For those that can't speak for themselves. I voted in 1996, although I know I look so young to be able to have voted then, for the Compassionate Care Act. Compassionate Care Act, which got on the bill as Prop 215. If you read Act Prop 215, there's a part in there that said that it's recommended for any serious condition for which it provides relief. Not just, sadly, those that are already dying on their deathbeds of AIDS, cancer, I guess we could go on, but there's also 250 indicators from Dr. Todd, and I would really mess his name up, but you could get those informations from CalNormal, on other things that it does help. Diabetes, PSDD, nightmares, bulimia, alcoholism, tobacco dependency, carpal tunnel syndrome, again, Hodgkin's disease. So many things. Month after month, for people to come up here and state something about themselves that is so private, their medical history, that they should only go through with their doctors, physicians, specialists, but still yet have to come up here month after month and be judged by a panel of 5. You prefer not to have this in our town. It is in our town. You prefer to have us drive over the hill and get it. You prefer not to deal with it and put a moratorium on it. And you open yourself up, sadly, to the city losing revenue in a collective argument that could go legal, which would devastate our police force, all of our civil servants, and of course our children. I do have 1 minute left to say, I got here early. I was proud to see those children. I was proud to see all those kids get those awards. I would like to see Lancaster set the standard. I would like to see Lancaster set the standard and have our parents stand up and say to their children, this is our NyQuil, this is our Valium, this is our Vicodin, this is whatever we have to take in our family, and this is our medicinal cannabis, and this is all off limits to our children. And medicinal cannabis, if you, as Mr. Paul said, if you take the stigma off of it and treat it as a medicine as you do anything else, it takes the stigma off, and we teach our children about medicines. Go home tonight and check your medicine cabinet. Look at all your prescription drugs. Please count them, parents. I heard of a rave that went on. They steal our meds at home, and they have parties with them. Pharmaceutical medicines. Did I go over my time? Pharmaceutical medicines that,
You're okay.
really can damage our children. Medicinal marijuana will not kill our children. Rave parties when they go to grandma's house, steal their little brother's ADD medicine, and then go to these parties and have, from what I understand, party bowls. Please, every parent, I encourage you. I don't care what you take. I don't care how minor you think it is, from NyQuil to any of the others. Count your medicines tonight. Keep a count on them, and email that to all your friends. Let's be worried about those things. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting me.